Okay, so let's continue. Then in the fall autumn of 2017, we had a pretty warm celebration. Thanksgiving and Christmas time were warm. The only coldest days were Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Those were the coolest and even the coldest that year. All of the other years were pretty warm. After the New Year's of 2018 began, I applied to start going to this day program. I'm still a part of it, but anyway, after I started that, I went there and helped set up some of the stuff there and helped out and made some money. I started a gig as building exterior and maintenance where I did windows and a little bit of gardening. Shortly after that, I took another plane trip back to the East Coast, but this time it was mid north to northeast. We spent 3 days in Washington, D.C. Then we spent the day in Philadelphia, and we spent and went to Boston. There, I learned more about our country and how it became the country it is today. After we returned, I went to another VBS with the kids and the church and had a summer celebration for some other kids from the Door of Hope. I really had fun with the children at VBS and a great time with the new day program. What really encouraged me was there were many people I did not know loved me, and I did not have to worry about much. However, I did go through some episodes and anxiety attacks that year, but they were not anything that I could not control. I had to realize that God was in control, and He still is. Still, I went to some more church functions with the children plus VBS in 2019. And we did have a wonderful holiday season of that same year. However, when 2020 began, COVID-19 hit. It made it very difficult for us to cope, and I saw my anger come back again due to anxiety and claustrophobia. We had to wear masks, and it was not very easy to cope. We had a lot of Zoom time, but finally, I decided to start writing my books again, and here is one of them. Yet this year, last year, 2021, we have been back to normal in most cases, and we do not have to stay in even though we still need our mask. We do not have to stay in even though we still need our mask. All this year, all last year, I was vaccinated twice. Plus, I got my booster shot, which really helped me. This concludes the story of my life. I really hope that you guys got a blessing out of it and that you know that since I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, which is in Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, you can too. God bless you, and thank you for reading with me. Thank you for reading. So now there are some references like still one nation under God, the reason why America should celebrate. There's the parables of life, short stories with Bible lessons. These are the books I've written, so I'll let you know again. So Here are the books I've written, and I believe I've read some of them to you. Okay, so one of the books I've written was Still One Nation Under God, The Reason Why America Should Celebrate. And then another one was The Parables of Life, Short Stories with Bible Lessons. Then I made a family and children's Bible and learning book, kind of like from a little bit from Still One Nation Under God, The Reason Why America Should Celebrate. And then I made a harvest calendar book from September 1st to August 31st the following year. And then I made a family and group activity and calendar and planner from January 1st to December 31st. The Inspired Miracles, The Life and Triumph of Harold L. Livingston. That's me, the shorter version. Let's see, God's Inspiring Words, God's Best for Our Lives. I believe I read that one first. And then To the Highest Mountain with the Mantle, in the highest, also known as In the Highest Mountain with My Mother's Mantle. Okay. And then this one probably is true story right here. Simon says, "Mother, may I follow the leader?" And I said here, you should play safe games with someone you can trust. Then wrote some other short parable stories in here. It says like the parable of the lost dog. Now that one may have been funny, but there's a lesson in that. Okay, and then here is my mom right here. You guys, make sure you show your family how much you love them, and because they're your parents will be there. Your parents and your grandparents, they won't. Their time will come in, and then it'll be your time, and then it'll be time for you to have children and show them the love that your parents showed you the right way. So anyway, thank you very much for reading this story with me. God bless you, and I hope we can meet again soon. I'll probably read some more books after the new year, but other than that, God bless you.